Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening, everyone. So we are from Group 5 with member. My name is MARLINA DIANTI and AHMAD RIFALDI, KHOLIFAH BANI and MIKHA YOSEPHINE. So here we would like to present our project with title English Teacher Meeting about Difficulties in Teaching. So next slide, please. Okay. For this project, our group selected the profession of a teacher, specifically a teacher working at senior high school. We choose these professions because teaching is closely related to communications, collaborations, and problem solving. And teacher um, communicate not only with students, but also with college, school staff, and parents. Therefore, effective communication skills are very important in these professions. And for the purpose of this project is to apply what we have learned from the interview into realistic workplace interactions. We wanted to understand how English is used in a professional teaching environment and how teachers communicate when facing challenges in their daily work. And this project also gave us the opportunity to practice workplace using English, especially in professional discussions, meetings, and written communications. Through this activity, we learn how communicate can help teachers solve problems and improve the teaching and learning process. After we conducting the interview, we use the informations gathered to create a workplace simulations and professional email that reflect a real-life situations in a school environment. And the next explanations will be delivered by my friend. So time is yours.
Okay, next I will explain the workplace situation that we selected for our video simulation. The situation chosen is a teacher's meeting discussing difficulties in teaching English. We selected this situation because meetings are a common professional activity in schools. Teachers often meet to discuss challenges they face in the classroom and work together to find effective solutions for their students. The main purpose of this communication in this meeting is to discuss teaching challenges, share experiences, and improve teaching effectiveness. Through professional discussion, teachers can learn from each other and develop better teaching strategies. In our video, we included several job-specific expressions that are commonly used in professional meetings. For example, one teacher says, "I've been facing some difficulties in teaching," to introduce a problem. Other teachers ask, "What strategy do you use?" to gather ideas and suggestions. We also use expressions such as, "I think we should try a different approach. That sounds like a good solution, and let's implement the strategy in our classes." These expressions demonstrate professional communication, collaboration, and problem-solving skills that are important in a school environment. And this slide explains the professional email that we created as a follow-up to the teachers' meeting. The purpose of the email is to summarize the discussion and remind all participants about the solution that we agreed upon during the meeting. In a professional workplace, meetings are often followed by written communication to ensure that everyone understands the outcomes and responsibilities. The target readers of the email are English teachers and other meeting participants. The email is directly connected to the video because it is continues the communication process after the meeting has ended. When writing the email, we focus on several important communication choices. First, we use clear and professional language so the message would be easy to understand. Second, we maintain a polite and respectful tone. Third, provided a concise summary of the meeting outcomes without including unnecessary information. And finally, we confirm the future actions that teachers should implement in their classes. This email demonstrates how professional written communication supports workplace collaboration and helps ensure that a great solution are carried out effectively. Next slide will be delivered by the other member.
Okay, next slide, please. Okay, right. For our video simulation, we selected a workplace situation involving a meeting among English teachers. So in the meeting, the teachers discuss several difficulties they have experienced while teaching the students. For example, they share challenges, exchange opinion, and work together to find the possible solutions. And then we choose the situation because meetings are important part of teachers' professional responsibilities. Right. Teacher often participate in a meeting to discuss curriculum issues and then student progress, teaching strategies, and then classroom challenges. So the communication purpose of the video is to encourage collaboration and problem solving among colleagues. And through the discussion, teachers can learn from one another and improve their teaching practice. So, through the video, several professional expressions are used, such as I have been facing some difficulties in teaching. And then, what challenge have you experienced in your classroom? And then, do you have any suggestion for solving this problem? Next is, I think we should try a different strategy. And then, that's a good idea. Let's implement this approach in our classes. So these expressions are commonly used in a professional workplace in the discussion because they help participants communicate respectfully and effectively. And the video demonstrates how the teachers can work together to solve problems through communication and then the teamwork.
All right, now I will explain about the email. So the purpose of the email that we made is that we want to do a follow-up on the teachers meeting that was conducted in our role play or the role play, I would say. During the meeting, the teacher discussed several challenges in teaching English, such as difficulties with pronunciation, students' lack of confidence, and maintaining the students' engagement during class activities. So that's why the email was sent to the participant. The leader of the meeting sent email to all the participants. In that case, was the English teachers in that school. To summarize the main discussion points, to remind the teachers about to I mean to retell the teacher about the great solution that the teacher should encourage the participant to implement those strategies in their classroom. This email is directly connected to our video simulations because it serves as a follow-up communication after the meeting. In the role play, the teachers discuss teaching difficulties and share possible solutions. After the meeting ended, the email was sent as the results of the discussion and the reminder of as the reminder for the teachers about the actions that were agreed upon. In a real workplace meeting, uh, in the real workplace meetings are often followed by emails like this to maintain communication and ensure that decisions are carried out. And this email that we made represent a realistic workplace situation. After a meeting about teaching difficulties and possible solutions, a teacher or meeting participants sends a follow-up email to all participants. To 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 the purpose is to summarize the discussion, confirm agreed action, and ensure that everyone remains informed and involved in this type of email. This type of email is commonly used in schools and other professional environments to support effective communicative and teamwork. Next slide, please. Okay, as our reflection, we would like to talk about what we learned during this project. So we got a real look into how teachers communicate at work. We realized that a good school relies heavily on teamwork. It's not just about talking. It's not only about teaching, but it's also about active listening and solving problems together and supporting each other through daily challenges. And the biggest challenges that we found was definitely making our workplace conversation sound natural. It's actually pretty hard and pretty hard to balance professional English without sounding like a robot. We spent a lot of time to practice for the video simulation. We practice to make sure that our dialogue sounds natural and like real communication. And to summarize things up, I could say that this project can help to improve our English. It was a great way to practice skills that we will use in real workplace. In terms of speaking, it made us more confident about sharing our opinions politely during meetings. And in terms of writing, especially the email, we practice how to write email appropriately, especially according to the workplace situation. We learn to write email professionally. I think that's all from our group, and thank you.
Okay, thank you for the explanations. And for the conclusions, overall, this project helps us become more aware of workplace communications and better prepared of our future career as educator. I think that's all of our presentations. We close this presentations with Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.